Oh, it is Friday night, the best night of the week, and this is ARC Red Zone. My name is Messman, and I am so pumped to have each and every one of you hanging out with me here tonight. We have an absolutely loaded show for you guys, and it all starts with our game of the week. The Andrews Eagles have been dominant since district play has opened up, lighting up the scoreboard each and every week, and it has them sitting atop the 5A Division II district standings. But the reigning champions are on the hunt. After a loss a couple of weeks ago against Chapin, the Del Valle Conquistadors are hungry and determined to show that this district runs through Del Valle. The energy is electric. The vibes couldn't be any higher. It's Friday night. This is ARC Red Zone. Here we go! The hometown Andrews Golden Eagles entering the field of battle first, followed by the Del Valle Conquistadors, eager to reclaim that district title. First quarter, Jake Fetty powers his way in on the sneak, and Del Valle strikes first, 7-0. Next possession, Carmelo Jones, the running back for the Andrews Golden Eagles, on the handoff, bursting right through the hole. He's going to turn on the Jets right through the heart of the defense. The junior goes 50 yards to the house, and Andrews ties it up. Next possession for the Eagles, Brian Cordova on the handoff, and they'll fight and power his way into the end zone for the score as Andrews takes their first lead of the night. Del Valle looking to tie it. Fetty gonna keep it himself. He'll break a tackle on his way in for the score, his second of the day, make it 14-14. Second quarter, Jamari Milton says, hey, guess what? I can do that too. Milton runs untouched into the end zone for a touchdown of his own to reestablish the Andrews advantage. Next possession for Andrews. Milton to throw, rolling right, lobs it right over the defense. He's got Michael Taylor, who's gonna run all the way. Nobody's gonna touch him. Andrews takes a 2-score lead, but back comes the Conquistadors. Joel Vizcarra this time getting on the score sheet, and we're back to a 1-score game. On the ensuing kickoff, the Conquistadors are going to kick it short. It's Avant Clayton on the return. He's got a lane. Clayton, look at him go. The kicker tried to slide tackle him, but you can't stop that speed, and Andrews scores another one right before the half. Del Valle looking to score. It's Fetty rolling right, coming back to the left, lofting it to the end zone. How about that catch right there? Diego Rubio, 35-28 going into the half, but this one just got better and better. Fetty looking for Josiah Nunez. How about that catch? That's the best connection in the Borderlands right there. Del Valle ties it up, and they try and take the lead. It's Fetty on his own, running to the far side, to the pylon, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Next up, it's Andrews trying to answer. Look at Brian Cordova spinning into the end zone for the score. Del Valle looking to take the lead on this one. It's Fetty calling his own number, shake and bake, and there he goes. The Arizona State commit all the way for the touchdown. Del Valle with a huge showtime victory as the Conquistadors take it 56-49. And now we send things to our own Mark Baugh, whose courts are sidelined after the game.
Well, Chaz, we had a dogfight here tonight, and I'm here with the winning coach, Del Valle's head coach. Coach, tell me, such a dogfight, back and forth. Tell me, what was the key to victory today?
Well, what a game, right? You know, and we started off a little slow today. Our offense was going, and their offense was going, and we were down 14 at half. They had some big-time plays on special teams, but this isn't the first time we've been down 14. It was the same thing against Franklin, but these guys are resilient, man. They believe in one another. You know, and we've been playing with a chip on our shoulder. A couple of weeks ago, we lost a tough one to Chapin, and a lot of people seem to kind of count us out. You know, one loss in a couple of years. But you know, we're playing with that chip on our shoulder, and Delva's not going nowhere. We're here to stay.
Thank you so much, Coach. First things first, I just want to ask, going down into the third quarter, big time down, tell me about your team's adversity, fighting back and taking this win.
Well, they scored. I want to say they scored with 2 minutes. You know, they go up 7, we get the ball back, we drive, and we punch another one in. And then, you know, special teams, we do a good job on kickoff, putting them back at about the 25, but they got athletes and they can make plays too. And at the end of the day, we made one more than them tonight, and we're just extremely proud of our guys.
Definitely. Huge district win. What are you looking forward to next week?
Well, I mean, what a game that was. An absolute barn burner all the way through. Andrews show that they belong at the top of amongst any teams here in the Borderlands, and that's a young team. We got to look out and see what they have in the future. But how about the Conquistadors looking to reestablish themselves in that 5A division? I mean, Jake Fetty, one of the best players in the entire country, showing exactly why. And this thing is not done yet. I can't wait to see how this title race shapes up. But hey, we're just getting started here on ARC Red Zone. So get another bucket of popcorn, grab another drink, because we are just getting rolling. I'll see you guys right after the break. Welcome back to ARC Red Zone, the best Friday night party here in the Borderlands. Fired up to have you all joining us on this amazing journey. Last night, the Isleta Indians took down Irving to remain unbeaten atop the 4A district standings. But right next to them are the Riverside Rangers, who are looking to keep pace tonight in its hopes of setting up a showdown for the district title next week. But they got to take care of a dangerous Austin squad first. Riverside entering this one at 7-1. The Austin Panthers entering at 5-3. First possession of the game, Andrew Andujo for Riverside. He's going to get the football after we see the running and going on. Here we go. Make that Andrew Andujo is going to keep it towards the near side of the field, inside the 25-yard line, almost taking out the cameraman. Now, Panthers are in the red zone. Next up, it's Joel Castaneda on the handoff. He'll try and power his way forward. Almost lost the football, but kept it, and he's just outside the one. Then it's Andujo keeping it himself, and he'll waltz right into the end zone as Austin takes the 7-0 lead. Riverside, you're up next. And they're going to give it to Derek Armand Deriz, who's going to burst right through the middle of the defense. Armand Deriz across midfield, first down inside around the 27-yard line. Next up, it's Derek Armand Deriz once again weaving his way just inside the 10-yard line. Setting up first and goal, where Carlos Rojas finds a wide open Joel Alanis, who would score that one for the touchdown and tie things up. This one will be close all the way through it, and in the end, Riverside just ekes out a 27-24 victory. To the sack now, where the Bel Air Highlanders traveled to the east side to take on the El Dorado Aztecs, who've been dominant in their first meeting this season. First quarter, Bel Air is going to start with this one. Angel Dominguez, the quarterback for the Highlanders, takes it himself. Look at him go across midfield, turning on the Jets. That's a gain that's going to get them inside the 20-yard line. And now as they're in the red zone, Dominguez looking to throw. He's going to loft this one to the back corner of the end zone. It's Jesus Uriel Lopez making the catch over the defender as Bel Air takes the 7-0 lead. Next possession, Bryson Booth over to Jadarius Sanders on the screen. Makes a man miss. Whoop! See you later to another man. The New Mexico State commit going all the way to the house, making things look easy. We're all tied up. And how about those uniforms for the Maroon right there? Next possession, it's Booth. Lofting this one deep down the field and drops it right in the bucket for Sanders. His second touchdown of the day. And the Aztecs take the lead. Next possession, just inside the 20. They give it to Ryan Ray Estrada, and Ray does what he does, and he just finds the pay dirt for the end zone. And in the end, El Dorado absolutely running away with this one as they're running away with the 5A Division I title. Let's get that final score up here as we can. Oh, sorry about that. We'll get you that final score over on our website as soon as we possibly can. But we're moving on right next door, where the Socorro Bulldogs faced off against the Pebble Hills Spartans in a 6A clash on the east side. Pebble Hills looking to bounce back from the loss a week ago. First possession, Joe Fernandez, the quarterback for the Spartans, going to take this one, rolling out towards his left, looking deep, takes a shot down the field. He's got Oscar Hernandez inside the 30, inside the 20, and he'll be dropped just outside the goal line. Make it. That's actually going to be a touchdown. Sorry, touchdown Spartans on the big-time play. Next possession, it's Fernandez to throw once again. He'll find his running back, Khabib Price, who's going to take that one inside the 5-yard line, dropped around the 1-yard line. Then on the next play, Abraham Arellano going to power his way right through the defense and into the end zone for the touchdown. How about the old school neck brace on him right there? Touchdown Spartans. Socorro would have to punt on their next possession. They're going to send it deep for Anthony Vasquez. That ball's going to bounce. He's going to drop it, but before corralling it, Vasquez going to look to make something happen. Cut it to the middle. Now back to the outside. Vasquez down the sideline. Two-man to beat. Breaks both tackles, and he'll take it in for the touchdown as Pebble Hills bounces back with a big-time victory and gets themselves right back in to the 6A title race. Again, final score over on our website, kfoxtv.com. Now to Franklin, where we got another 6A showdown as the Cougars hosted the East Lake Falcons. Ernie Powers, the second leading rusher in the entire country, showing off exactly why, as he's going to waltz right into the touchdown right there. He says, yeah, you can't stop me. Next possession, Lucas Garza to Santiago Perez on the big touchdown right over the top. Franklin extends their lead 14-0. Next up, it's Powers once again, bursting it to the outside. Ernie Powers, little shimmy. He says, sit down, little boy, as he takes it in for another touchdown. Eastlake now with it. It's Julian Williams lofting it to Jordan Reveles, and that's a touchdown for the Falcons. And on the ensuing possession, Powers is going to lose the football, punched out there by the Falcon defense, and that's going to lead to the Eastlake possession as Julian Williams takes the snap back to pass. A little bit of pressure. He's going to float out towards his right. Now he's going to loft this one deep down the field. Ethan Rivera toe tap. How about that right there in the end zone for the touchdown? And in the end, Franklin can't stop scoring. 70-48, the final score. And we're not done yet. We still got more games to go to. Eastwood's been absolutely rolling, but they're on upset alert here tonight. Were they able to take down Coronado? Find out next. All right, just make sure this. Welcome back to ARC Red Zone. We are rolling along here on a beautiful, but admittedly a bit windy Friday night, a little chilly in the air. The Eastwood Troopers are coming off 3 straight emotional and, dare I say, monumental district wins, and now they control their own destiny in the title race. But we can't crown them the champions just yet. Tonight, the 7-1 Troopers have to travel to the west side to take on the 2-5 Coronado Thunderbirds, who are looking to make it 2 wins for their squad on the bounce. Opening possession, Kingston Jeffries rolling towards his right. Now he's going to stop and fire deep down the middle of the field, and he's got Michael Torres, who's dragged down just outside the 5. And that would set up Nathaniel Chevarria, who punches it in from a couple of yards out and gives the Troopers the early lead. Early in the second, Ben Wilson, back to pass, rolling out towards his left. Now he's going to throw back across the middle, and he's got Christian Frescas. That's a huge gain and a first down for the Thunderbirds. Later in the drive, Wilson going to keep it himself and storm into the end zone for the score. The Thunderbirds tie it up at 7. Next Coronado possession, it's Wilson looking to pass. He's going to dart off and take off on his own, and that's going to be a big-time first down. Watch out, cameraman, that's me. And they're set up for a field goal. They'd make the field goal. Coronado would give Eastwood a real scare, but in the end, the Troopers get back and they take it 36-26. So many touchdowns. We got to get to our play of the week. Let's run right into it, and it comes from Franklin. And how about this? Ernie Powers, the touchdown record continues, doing what he does best. The big-time stiff arm says sit down as he takes that one in for yet another touchdown in his storied career. Let's slow that one down. Oof, rough play for the young man right there. But in the end, I mean, what a night it's been of football. Absolutely great. An amazing game of the week, maybe one of the games of the year. So many touchdowns, so many big plays. The district titles are really starting to shape up, and I can't wait to see how they play out. And we'll be with you all the way along throughout the season. But for now, I see you guys next week.